1929 citizens, I'm so bored.
I know something we could do.
Oh God, not this again.
Come on, stock market. It's gonna be fun.
Fine. Which one are we doing now?
I'm not sure. Let's look.
Wait, why do you have the website already up?
I was waiting. Alright, anyways. That one we did. This one was quite boring. That one was boring too. This one was, that one was interesting. That one's new.
Okay.
Will cause banks to fail. Will destroy the employment rate. Will raise homelessness rates. Will just like ruin the economy in general. And will crash the
Crash the stock market? What about me? So what do we need?
Let's look. Alright, bank failures. Bank failures led to the Great Depression because when the economy started worsening, the people began to fearfully take all of their money out of the bank. This led to banks not having enough money to pay off loans, which very often led to bank failures.
Drought conditions. In the 1930s, Sheboygan desperately needed rainfall. When Sheboygan had their drought, the United States helped give farmers techniques such as planting trees and grass to help anchor the soil. Because it was so dusty, people had to make dust masks to avoid getting dust in their eyes and mouths. Because they had no water for crops, farmers lost money and soon went into poverty. And some people ended up dying of thirst. Policy with Europe. As businesses began failing, the government created the Smoot-Hawley tariff in 1930 to help protect American companies which charged a high tax for imports. This led to less trade between American and foreign countries.
Reduction in purchasing is the last one. Individuals from all classes stopped purchasing items. This then led to a reduction in the number of items produced. After a number of items reduced, the number of jobs dropped lower than ever. As people lost their jobs, they were unable to keep up with paying for items, and items with installment plans ended up being repossessed. The unemployment rate rose above 25%, which meant less spending to help alleviate the economic situation, thus resulting in a vicious circle.
We can use $1 for bank failures, an empty cup for drought conditions, a penny for reduction in purchasing, and the original copy of the Policy of Europe.
All right, time to find those. Ready?
Let's just get this over with.
All right.
Nothing's happening.
Hello? Can you hear me? It doesn't matter. I can't believe you summoned the Great Depression. You must be crazy. Well, we can't go back, but we can undo what has been done. But first, you have to listen to my incredibly long, boring backstory. It all started in August of 1929. I was a child in Wisconsin, Milwaukee to be specific. It all began with the crash of the stock market. $26 billion lost in a matter of days. Banks collapsed. By the end of 1930, 1,350 banks had failed. Crime rates skyrocketed. With everyone in poverty, people had no choice but to steal. By the end of 1933, 51,600 Milwaukeeans had lost their jobs. Between 1929 and 1933, eviction and foreclosure rates nearly doubled. By 1932, 2,800 children were malnourished, and in 3 years, that number more than doubled. You need a few things to get rid of it. First, World War II. While that alone did not end the Depression, it contributed by providing many needed jobs. Then, get the government to lessen their spending. The government spending rate dropped from 41% to 24% in 1945, and then to under 15% by 1947. You need to lower taxes. When taxes dropped, people were able to start saving their money for their future. By 1946, the unemployment rate dropped to under 4% and then stayed that way for about a decade. So remember, you need World War II, the government to spend less, and lower taxes. Go, hurry, get rid of the Great Depression.
This will be easy. I hope. This will work. Alright, I need something else. Get out here, you demon.
Here I am.
I've come to destroy you.
You cannot. I am the most powerful demon that has ever lived.
Oh, yeah? Government spending less money.
Oh, no!
Paying less taxes.
Oh.
And the last thing, World War II.
Oh, the pain.